Hear the gospel today, there's a word in the gospel that I think that that deserves special attention in this weekend, and that word in the gospel is the word overshadow. If you remember Mount Sinai, of course, and that's where God kind of in the first way comes to the people, the entire people at once, the Jewish people that he has led out of exile and out of Egypt. And on Mount Sinai, God comes down onto the mountain in the form of a cloud. And in the cloud, there's lightning and thunder going on, and it's terrifying. And it talks about how the people fall down face first. God overshadowed the mountain. And they finally build the tent, and it carries the Ark of the Covenant, the dwelling place of God. As they were walking through the desert, literally the cloud would come down and rest over the tent. And it was the same thing. A lot of times fear, awe, trembling, lightning, thunder, earthquakes, everyone's scared. When the temple is constructed and it's no longer a tent, it's now a permanent building, the same thing. When God was in the house, the cloud, God would come down in the form of this cloud. And so when Mary hears that word, it's that same word. So Mary has, the angel's like, the same God, the God who has always been appearing to the people, your ancestors, in the form of this cloud, that's how you will become. You will be with child. For many people, even now, after Christ, after the first Christmas, after the resurrection of our Lord, we still have that temptation to view God as the cloud. If the cloud comes upon me, what is God going to ask me to do? What is God going to change in me? You know, if God's going to stay over there, that's fine. You can stay at a distance to the cloud, off on the horizon, fine. But when the cloud draws near, there's fear. You know, what is God? I have some things that I like to cling to. Is God going to take them from me? If God comes upon me and I get out of the way and I let that happen, then I don't know how that story is going to end. What we celebrate today, I think, is Mary providing us the model of what faith looks like, what trust in God looks like, what love of God looks like. Because upon hearing that the fear and the mystery and all these things that God is, when she hears that this cloud will be coming to dwell upon her, whereas her ancestors would have fallen face first or been afraid or terrified or maybe some run away or say no, Mary says something that's very important and is a model for us. She says, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." Pray that we may have the same strength to say that. We thank our Blessed Mother today for her example, for her witness,